The Cowboys are now on the clock. 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 The Cowboys are now on the clock.
It's been well noted that you were a fan of this team your entire life.
Hi, everybody. I'm Trey Wingo, and this is Connected Franchise.
Cowboys, Chargers. Coming up on EA Sports, we welcome you to San Diego, California for today's game.
Hello, friends, and welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. Jim Nance and Phil Simms here on the scene, getting set for kickoff. Phil, it's all yours before we get the game started.
Well, Jim, let's start this way. The old cliche we hear all the time, let the game come to you. Hey, that might have been good 20 years ago, but not anymore. Now you got to go out there and take it. Which team is willing to take some chances to win this game today? That's the one that's going to win.
Fields the football at the 8. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. Rivers is a man who has certainly gotten better by the year. And can you believe it? Already 12 years in this league.
They come to the line of scrimmage. First down.
Ready, Detroit! Detroit!
Play action.
Has Nelson.
Nice tackle.
Rivers able to show off the footwork. Wow, what a good job. Look at those feet. Like a dancer. Gets himself in very good position to throw the football.
The Chargers take it from the 43. Handoff by Rivers. And that'll gain just a few yards. Taking a look at this offense now at tight end. 6'5" out of Stanford is Zach Ertz.
We see it all over the NFL now, don't we, Jim? Big tight ends who can run and block, and Zach Ertz is one of those guys.
The Chargers will take the snap from the 40.
Mark Ingram carries the football.
Can't find space, and this will be a loss of 1 on the play. This defensive lineup leans on its secondary quite often, and that means Antrell Roll is a steady presence back there.
He is a steady presence, Jim. You know, he's good in everything. He's good against the run. He's an excellent pass defender. And I think most of all, he's just a leader for the defensive backs. Well, the defense has got to be excited. Anytime on third down they make the play, they get pretty fired up. But when you sack a quarterback on third down, that is one happy and emotional defense right now.
Bosher is back now. He'll be punting it away. And a flag comes out.
Personal foul, clipping, receiving team.
Well, contact around the knees, and they flagged them for the clipping call.
They did. It was a good call. Listen, you got to hold your breath when you see plays like that. You just hope somebody doesn't get hurt.
The Chargers defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. 1st and 10. It's over to Welker. And Wes Welker hauls it in.
When you play a cover 3 defense, you protect against the deep pass, but the problem is all the underneath stuff is wide open, and the quarterback is taking advantage of that.
Murray lined up in the backfield. Midway through the first, Moore's going to keep it. Edelman is tackled down.
Moore's job is to sell that play fake, and boy, did he do it that time. It fooled the defense, and they get the completion.
1st down here after the completion.
Let's go.
Moore's got the football after the play fake. Easy catch there. No one near him.
Crossing routes, that's what you want to throw when you see this type of coverage. 4 deep, cover 4. Look for guys going across the field. Hard for the defense to cover those throws.
That long gain sets them up here on this play. From the gun. Throw to the left. Oh, and almost picked off that time.
When you see this cover 2 defense as a quarterback, you got to know where to throw the football. That time he did not make a good decision. You got to throw it sometimes deep down the middle. The safeties are not there. They're outside. He did not take advantage of that coverage that time.
Has his man. He stacked up at that point.
When you throw this pass as a quarterback, you've got to stick it right onto the body of the wide receiver. They are nervous because they're running across the middle.
Get ready. Red 38.
First down at the 37. Murray's going to secure the handoff. Murray's hit and brought down.
Well, anytime you're talking about a successful run in the NFL, the running back is going to be a big part of that. Breaking tackles, but this time it was just the vision of the running back. He picked the right hole and picked up some nice yards.
Out to the left. And there's Edelman. And that's Barry in on the stop.
Nice catch that time by the wide receiver on the slant route. Quarterback puts it right on target.
Nickel formation for the defense here. Moore's going to throw once again on this down. He'll throw it over the middle. Welker tackled down. The Cowboys call for the timeout. We'll take a break with them. We'll be right back after these messages. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. We'll have one more play before the quarter expires. And there's Gates. Touchdown, Dallas Cowboys.
Good job that time by the offense, scoring that touchdown and putting them ahead. And when you get ahead in a football game in the National Football League, it makes you relax and you play better.
The Cowboys for the point after. It's good. The Cowboys defense will now be ready to get on the field. Their offense moved the ball over 80 yards on that last drive. Really no answer for them on what was a very impressive drive. It out to about the 27 before he's taken down. And as the first quarter comes to a close, we'll take a short break before the beginning of the second here in San Diego, California. Welcome back to the action. Today, it's been all about the defenses. They face first down. Wide receivers are bunched up. Finds his mark.
That was a nice job by the offense. It just puts them in a better position. Nice little throw and catch.
Second down here. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Out of the shotgun formation. Brings it into his body. The tackle's made and the first down is picked up.
What a nice catch by the receiver. Getting past the yard markers, makes the catch and gets the first down.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. And Ingram's in the backfield. Single back set. Looking across the middle. He's tackled right at the 48.
That's a really good throw and catch, and they get the first down. Jim, that's what you want to do. Pick up that first down. Now you give your offense 3 more opportunities.
First down here after the completion. The defense comes out in the dime. Mark Sanchez from the gun. That pass well defended. After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down.
All right, here we go.
Sanchez is going to take it from the gun. And this pass goes incomplete as he was looking short that time. Third down on the way. Tight ends in motion here. They'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. Looking to the right side and throwing. A takeaway. The tackle was made.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
It's first down as they head to the line.
Here we go now. Green, 90. Green, left, 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 left. Z, 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 Z.
The Cowboys will take the snap from the 25. Woodhead's taking the handoff. Unstoppable. The 40.
Woodhead's the guy, anytime he gets a chance to get in the secondary and make a big play, he thinks he's going to take it for a touchdown. Not this time. It's a big run, but still well done.
This play set up by the long gainer. Out to Hilton. Tackled down at the 22.
The slant route is not used as much as it used to be in the NFL because defensive linemen read quarterbacks now better than ever, and they jump up to knock those passes down. But that time they didn't get it done. The slant route is caught and comes up a couple yards short of a first down.
Throws the pass. It's Marshall. In stride, and he's home for the touchdown.
Well, in the NFL, no lead is ever safe. So when you got the lead, you push it on in there, score another touchdown, and keep putting the pressure on your opponent.
The Cowboys for the point after. Extra point was good. The Chargers ready to return the kick. That'll be a touchback, and the ball will be placed at the 20. First down here. Handoff, trying to plow ahead. It's second down now, right around 3 minutes remaining before halftime.
All right, here we go. Red 18. Red 18.
Takes it from the gun. And incomplete pass that time as he threw it short.
Good job by the cornerback reading the wide receiver. He is all over him, and it makes it easy for him to swat down the throw by the QB.
Following that incompletion, it sets up 3rd and 10. The Cowboys will come out in the dime.
We ready? Wide and yank. Wide and yank.
From the gun. Diving grab. They give him the catch.
Jim Nantz, that was the old fly route. When we were kids, that's what they called it. See if you can fly by the defensive back. He did that time. Nice throw and catch.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. After the long gain, let's see what they do here. Handoff made. Middle. He's taken down at the 47. 2-minute warning. Second down coming up.
Here we go.
Mark Sanchez from the gun. And he's taken down. So they get to the quarterback on that last play. 3rd down coming up. Sanchez is going to take it from the gun. Could have been intercepted.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. 3rd and long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
Matt Bosher ready to punt.
Hilton will just settle for the fair catch this time. The Cowboys come to the line to start this drive at the 24. Murray's a running back, but he's in the slot for this play. First down at the 24. And incomplete as Avery can't hold on.
Avery's not able to come up with the catch. And a lot of times when you see a receiver drop a pass, they take their eyes off it. That's one thing. Or they're just trying to get it in their hands too quick. Why? Because they're trying to make some yards after the catch. That was the problem that time.
Has the reception all alone. He's taken down at the 42.
Hard to play man-to-man against such a quality receiver. You kind of mix up the coverage. You play straight man-to-man, you're going to give up a lot of completions.
The defense comes out in the nickel. First and 10. Incomplete, almost going in the other direction.
I know we've all heard this phrase before. That's why they're playing defense, because they can't catch. Hey, the coaches don't care about that. When you get an opportunity, they want you to make the catch.
Second down and 10. Got the completion. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Nickel formation here for the defense. Hoyer's going back to the air on this play. Antonio Gates hauls it in. First down here after the completion. They hurry to the line of scrimmage. They're going back up top. The offense picks up another first down and extends this drive.
They are, Jim. They're marching down the field, and I give all the credit to the offensive line. They are dominating the defense right now.
First and goal. He's in for the score.
You know, if you're a defensive player and you're covering a receiver down here on first and goal, you don't have to cover that much area. That's a terrible job by the defense giving up that touchdown pass.
The Cowboys for the point after. Makes the PAT. The Chargers just can't stop them here before the half. And now they'll await for the kickoff, facing a sizable deficit. The score's 21-0. It'll be a touchback. The Chargers now ready to take over as their offense heads onto the field.
Here we go. Red 18, set, red 18.
Now first and 10. Takes it from the strong eye. It's Jordan in on the tackle.
Gain of 2 on the play.
This will be second down. This will be the last play before halftime. They'll go ground, looking for some daylight up the middle. That brings the play to an end. That does it for the first half. Chargers trail in this one.
here now in this one, where the Cowboys lead by 21. A check to the sidelines with Danielle Bellini reporting.
I got a chance to quickly speak with Brian Hoyer during halftime. So far, his team is out in front, and he told me the important thing now is playing smart. If they can control play and just avoid costly mistakes, they'll be in good shape in the second half. That's all from down here, guys. Back to you.
Thanks, Danielle, and now we'll go to the field. And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19. The Cowboys are getting set for their next possession. Murray's lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback.
Green 90.
First down and 10. It's Marshall. He's going to be tackled right around the 42-yard line.
That's an awesome job by the offense picking up this first down here in the second half. They've got a big lead. It's not about scoring anymore. It's just about milking that clock, and that is an art, and this team is good at it.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down.
Here we go. Blue 45. Left, 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 left.
Woodhead. And a run right up the middle.
Got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They were all over the run that time, and they only give up a short gain.
Coming up, second down. Brian Hoyer takes it from the center.
Ace. Ready.
Hilton's got it. First down. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
Good job by the receiver that time. Getting that extra couple yards, gets a first down. They are marching. Let's see how the defense reacts.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. It's a two-tight end formation.
Blue 45. Black 58 rail. Black 58.
Hoyer's back at it now. Dropping back once again. Underneath, but can't find the mark that time as the pass goes incomplete. Too much pressure on the quarterback on that play, Phil.
That defense, boy, oh boy, are they aggressive, and they can get after the quarterback. We saw it on that play. This is going to be a tough assignment for this offensive line today.
Woodhead lined up in the backfield.
Here we go. Green 39. Green.
The Cowboys have it at the 44. And Gates has got no one's going to get him now. The 10, going to take it home for the touchdown.
Short passes are just as important as the long passes down the field. This time, a short, accurate pass. Look what it leads to. All those yards after the catch. Nice run, nice catch, touchdown.
The Cowboys for the point after. Add the extra point. The kick is good. The Chargers return team has been on the field way too often today as they are getting blown out. The score's 28-0. And he'll start his return. And he's taken down right at about the 29, not quite to the 30. First down on the way.
All right, here we go.
They'll go shotgun here. Almost intercepted that time.
Well, the defense has to be depressed after that play because when you get a chance to get off the field, get a turnover, and get the offense off the field, man, you got to take advantage of situations like that.
Second down following that incompletion. And Ingram's lined up as the single back. Dropping back 3. And it's incomplete. Just can't hold on that time.
I know he has a lot of talent, but this has to be so frustrating to the quarterback and the coaches too. Because when you're wide open like that and drop that pass, that's tough to take.
On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel. They send the tight end in motion. They're down and 10. And they sack him on third down, and they force the quick 3 and out.
We got to give that defensive front a lot of credit, man. They are pushing. They're getting after it. They know it's probably going to be a pass on third down, and they get back to the quarterback and take him down.
The Chargers are going to punt this one away. Fair catch signal made. First down coming up. Murray's a running back normally, but this time lined up as a receiver in the slot. Watkins is able to get a hand on it and knock it away.
Good job by the corner that time, knocking the football down on the throw down the field by the quarterback. That will go down as a pass defense by him. Good job.
Woodhead lined up in the backfield. 2nd and 10. He'll throw it over the middle. Marshall's got the catch and the first.
This is an awesome job by the head coach, the offensive coordinator, and the offense. Just keep picking up those first downs. You got a big lead here in the second half. Keep that clock running.
First down at the 44. Hoyer's got it after the play fake. Should have had it, but the hit knocked it out.
Gates is one of those guys. If he drops a pass or makes a mistake on the field, he doesn't make excuses. He knows no matter what the circumstances are, if you get your hands on the football as a receiver in the NFL, everybody expects you to make the catch.
Ready, green 39, green 39, ace.
2nd down and 10. Pulls it in. Brought down at the 47-yard line.
The Cowboys do a good job that time on 2nd down. They don't force the football down the field. They throw it short. They pick up some solid yards to make it a good situation for them. 3rd and short.
3rd down and 1. It's Woodhead, middle. And that's the gain of 10.
3rd and short. I don't know what you do anymore. I've given up. Do you throw it? Do you run it? Do you have that kind of faith in your offensive line? Well, the offense does. They run the football. Great job by the offensive lineman, giving that running back a chance to get that first down.
1st and 10. Woodhead's handed the football. Woodhead takes the hit and is brought down.
Good job that time by the offense. Power run gets them a few yards.
Ace. Here we go.
The Cowboys take it from the 33. Very nearly intercepted.
The defense did everything right in that situation. They were in the right spot. They were smart. They read the quarterback's eyes, but they dropped the pass.
Here we go.
Hoyer's standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. He's hit as he throws it.
Well, quarterbacks know on third down they got to make a decision and get rid of that football because the defense, they are coming after you. That time just not good enough, and he throws an incompletion.
The Cowboys will use a timeout here early in the second half. The offense has had time now to game plan, strategize after the timeout, and now they're ready to go. The offense is back on the field here for this 4th and 5 play.
Go. There we go now.
From the gun. Hilton's got it, and a first.
Got to have a lot of courage to call these type of plays, don't you, Jim? And at that time, even though this team is winning, the coach decides to go for it on 4th down. Good play call, and they make it work.
Here we go
Woodhead
now.
lined up in the backfield. He's wide open for the grab. Hilton is tackled down. First down here after the completion. And as the third quarter comes to a close, we'll take a short break before the beginning of the 4th in San Diego, California. The Cowboys offense tries to continue some momentum, still possessing the football as the final quarter gets underway. First down here. Mounting a serious drive. Woodhead up the middle. No stopping him now. That's a touchdown.
You got to give the offensive line just a lot of credit. It's 1st and goal. They just line up and power the football in there. Nice run, but a great job by the O-line.
The Cowboys lined up now for the point after. Extra point is good. Hoyer's going to look on now from the sidelines. That last drive, he contributed more than 50 yards in the air. No return. The ball's coming out to the 20. The Chargers are set for their next possession. They've come out in the dime package.
Here we go.
Tight end in motion.
Wide and yay.
The final quarter underway now with this snap. Sanchez with the deep throw, and it's incomplete.
Just not a good decision by the quarterback. I mean, maybe on the sidelines they keep calling the wrong plays, but he's attacking the strength of this cover 2 defense. Don't do that. Throw where they're not. That's deep down the middle.
Nickel formation for the defense here.
Here we go. Red 18. Red.
Mark Sanchez from the gun. He makes the catch. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains.
Well, you're really in a tough spot, but that is a good job picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. All you can do, just keep picking up those first downs. You hope it leads you to a score, and then you play the game from there.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. The defense comes out in the nickel.
We ready? Wide and yay. Wide.
Sanchez is going to take it from the gun. Finds his mark. Henderson's there to make the tackle.
When you can't hit the quarterback or put pressure on him, there's not much you're going to get done then. That time, quarterback had time and throws it down the field for another completion.
That leads us to second down. Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime. Mark Sanchez from the gun. No separation at all. Incomplete.
Play doesn't even have time to develop. The quarterback is under so much pressure, he's throwing it before these receivers are even ready.
Let's see what they do on this third down situation.
Nickel formation here for the defense. From the shotgun. Pulls it in. That's a huge third down conversion, especially after all the failures leading up to this point.
Well, that'll make you feel a little better. Finally getting a first down. You're down big in the second half, and you're on the offensive side. Don't look for the quick score. Just look to pick up positive yards and hope it leads you to a score later.
And Ingram's lined up in a single back formation. And now on first down, they'll go back to the air. They're going to get him here for a sack.
There is nothing worse for a quarterback than have the pocket collapse. And that time it collapsed on his left side. There's nothing he can do, and he goes down for the sack.
Red 18. Red 18.
Second and long. Underneath and incomplete that time.
Anytime as a quarterback you see the receiver coming across the field on a drag route, don't lead him, just stick it on him. Quarterback throws it too far in front that time.
Third down here. Offense trying to pick up the first.
We ready? Red 18.
Set up screen. Makes the reception. It's wide open.
All you can do is your job, and that was a good job by the offense, picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. Hey, don't worry about the score right now. Just find ways to execute plays and get down there and score a touchdown.
First down at the 44. And he's intercepted. Good piece of tackling.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
Left, 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 left. Here we go. Blue 45. Left, 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 left.
First and 10. Incomplete. Failing to complete that one, so second down here. Brian Hoyer will take it from the center. Quick drop back. Secures it with two hands. Huff's going to make the tackle.
The slant route made famous by the West Coast offense, something that really I thought came in the league when Bill Walsh started with the 49ers in 1979.
Here we go.
Staying with the passing game on first down. Out to Hilton. They'll mark him at the 28.
What's the old expression? Just move the chains. That's what they did with that throw and catch that time, Tim. It also gives them a chance for 3 more downs.
2 minutes to go before this one's in the books. First down, offense readying for the snap. Just a quick drop back. Incomplete, looking underneath that time.
He did everything right, didn't he? The cornerback that time. He was physical. He stayed on the wide receiver. He was reading the quarterback, so it was easy for him to knock the throw down.
The Cowboys take it from the 28. Almost intercepted.
Every quarterback in the NFL is going to have 1 or 2 passes a game that can be picked off. Most of the time they're dropped, and this time that was a bad drop by the defense.
The Cowboys take it from the 28. Jarring hit that time. Knocks the ball free.
Good timing by the defensive player that time. He gets to the receiver, just as the football is getting there and makes the hit, knocks that football loose.
Woodhead lined up in the backfield. The Cowboys take it from the 28. Failed to pick up the first down, and they'll give the ball back to the other side.
I guess the coaching staff just said to themselves, everything's working. It's 4th and long. We got a big lead. Why don't we try and get it? Well, they tried, and they did not get it. Good job by the defense.
The Chargers bring their offense back onto the field for their next drive. From the gun, Mark Sanchez ready for the snap.
All right, here we go.
Snapping out of the gun. Trying to work that left side. And the throw, it's incomplete. Second down after the incompletion. Wide receivers stacked up on this play. Sanchez is going to take it from the gun. And he's thrown to the ground. After that big-time sack, they'll now face 3rd and 17. Mark Sanchez from the gun. Looking across the middle. Had it for just a second, but then it came out on contact.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? 3rd and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
He thinks twice about returning this one and signals fair catch. The Cowboys are ready to take over now as their offense heads onto the field. Now 1st and 10. Throws the pass. And there's Gates. And he is brought down at the 39.
When you play zone coverage, the quarterback might have to hold the football just a little longer. But these guys nowadays, when you play zone, they know how to throw and catch and get it done.
1st down and 10. Antonio Gates hauls it in. The Cowboys decide to take a timeout here, leaving them with only one. The offense is set at the line for the 1st down after that completion. Brian Hoyer takes it from the center. Looking to go up top again on 1st down. Knocked away, incomplete.
Hard to throw over some of these linebackers in the NFL now. They got such good size. You try to throw over them, here's what happens. These big guys will knock it down.
Woodhead lined up in the backfield. 3-step drop. He'll throw it over the middle. He was looking short, but the pass falls incomplete.
You are not going to be an accurate quarterback, of course, when you're under this kind of pressure. Doesn't even have time to set his feet. Another throw off run.
Dropping back 3. Looking across the middle. What a hit, and the ball falls incomplete.
That's interesting. As you watch the receiver trying to make that catch, he knew the defender was close, so he didn't put all of his heart into it. The defender made a nice hit and knocks the football out to the ground.
And he converts here on the field goal try. The kicker adds 3 more to the board. Just pads the big lead here inside of 2 minutes.
Yeah, it does. I'm not sure I'd agree with that decision. The kicker's pretty happy about it because he gets to kick one with no pressure on him. But there are going to be some hurt feelings when this is over, Jim. That's, to me, that was running up the score.
And a touchback here will bring the ball out to the 20. They come to the line, and it's 1st down. On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel. Setting up screen. Has his target.
And that's a big tackle behind the line of scrimmage. So they complete that one, yet it's still second down. One more snap, and we can call it a day. Incomplete as that ball sails out of bounds.